But we got a guest in the building. And what I like to call it is that we are officially at the round table. When you come to the round table,
a little square to me, but okay.
That's what a lot of people, I know a lot of square people say. But we are at the round table and we got my girl Suburban in the building. Suburban!
Yeah, AMZ.
AMZ?
Yeah.
I thought she said TMZ. I was about to run out of here. I was like, damn, I knew it.
I know.
Suburban, what's going on, love? What's up with you?
How are you guys? I'm good. Thank you for having me.
You guys have like, I know we're on the radio, but you gotta see her look, her vibe, everything about her is dope. And
Thank you. Thank
she's
you.
a rap recording artist, correct?
Yes, but I like to call myself sometimes a musician as well because I compose and I write a lot of my own stuff, at least 90% of the time.
Oh shit, you
Yeah.
do the rock? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I like to always be involved. So.
I was a big Linkin Park and Evanescence fan, so.
I love Linkin Park.
Wake me up and say.
Yeah.
Don't make me sing
Yeah.
mine. Sing back. Yeah, I know that song.
Don't make me call you somebody that we had on the show.
Oh,
Shots fired.
I
All
love
the
these
time.
sound effects. I'm living for it.
So anyway, I mean, you said that you call yourself an artist.
Yes.
And as
Musician.
you should, a music artist, as
Yes.
you should. I mean, what gave you the inspiration to actually start your career?
It was, truthfully, every time I say this, people are like, they whip their heads around. I heard Eminem for the first time on the school bus coming back from summer camp when I was literally 7 years old. And it was the Without Me record from the Eminem show.
I'm sorry, you said 7 years old?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
What?
So
You guys need to stop asking people's ages.
No, because nah.
Like, why does it matter?
Because you gotta understand,
That's
she
fucking
said I
weird.
listened to Eminem and she was 7.
Yeah.
And she's
like,
now
I was
12.
young when I was like, let me start over.
We're the same age, I think. But yeah, I mean, that's actually really interesting. The fact that you were 7, you heard Eminem, and that was real music back then. Because honestly, you know, not stereotyping, but we was like, yo, this white boy is dope. Like Eminem was the hottest white boy that you could not touch. Like he was on fire.
I don't even see color. Yep. To me, it's not even, he's a dope white rapper. He is a dope rapper, period.
Yeah.
One of the best ever.
One of the best. I mean, it wasn't even about, because I was 7 years old and I was in holiday camp, whatever as they used to call it, where I'm from. And it really wasn't about the bars because I didn't know much about it then, but it was his anger that I really resonated with because I was bullied just like him, like to a point of like, I didn't even want to wake up in the morning. And I had a neighbor and I said, yo, do you know this guy? Obviously not like that back then, but do you know this guy Eminem? And he goes, yeah, have you not heard of him yet? And he was like a year younger than me. He was like 6. And he had all his collections that he at least had at the time. And from then I just like had this love affair with hip hop music. But I never really like stemmed out of that. Like that was like my first love and only love for many years was his music. Really wasn't anything else.
Like, you gotta understand, like Eminem was on a level that was like,
He tells stories. You listen
Yeah.
to his music.
honestly,
was a storyteller.
Yeah.
yo, you know what? It sounds crazy. What you wanna know what my favorite Eminem song is?
Which one?
Kim.
Yes.
Him. Like
Yes.
I don't care how.
on record.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't care how brutal and all the killing and whatever he did. Yo,
It's deep,
like
though.
Shoving
when you
in the trunk.
listen to it and literally think about it, because you hear the rain, you hear the car, you hear the trunk, and he's talking like, yo, it's dope from when he's in the house to the point he drops off. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo,
It's like you close your eyes and you listen to it and you picture a whole movie.
Absolutely.
yo.
He paints a very vivid picture.
Theatrical.
Yeah.
Extremely theatrical.
So, being that is a big inspiration of yours, I'm really excited to hear your music.
That's
But,
a fact.
Same. How did you create your name, Suburban Ams?
Well,
Or AMZ, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. A lot of people. AMZ is actually.
Hold that thought.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold
We'll
that
get back
thought.
to that.
We got a call coming in.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold up.
Lit.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is this? Who are we rocking with right now on the Day Off Show in the morning? Who's this? Who's this?
It's Deja Riley.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Deja Riley is on the phone. If y'all don't know who Deja Riley is, this is Teddy Riley's daughter, y'all.
Growing up hip hop.
Growing up hip hop. What's up, Deja?
What's up?
How are you? How is everything?
Everything's awesome. I'm up and about to get to working out, but I'm actually in Vegas today, so.
Oh, so the time is definitely, you got like a good 4 hours difference compared to where we are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're up early.
Yeah, you up real early.
She's an early bird. The early bird gets the worm. How's the Vegas weather over there? I'm jealous.
Sorry, could you say that again?
How's the weather in Vegas today?
Oh, it's beautiful. Actually,
Don't rub it in.
outside yet, but I'm going to open the door and see what it feels like. Yeah, it feels really good outside right now.
Oh, man. I mean, what's going on with you? What's new? What you got coming up?
So, as you know, we wrapped the season of Growing Up Hip Hop, and everybody's doing a little bit, of something different. Chris and I are actually like friends outside of the show, so I know she's working on music and stuff. But for me, like, I've just been working on a lot of different fitness projects. I got some cool partnerships and collaborations that I've been working on. I just started collaborating with Reebok and Livestrong. So those are like two of my biggest focuses right now. Yeah, I'm like making my way through the fitness industry. I used to do music. I'm not doing music anymore, but definitely focusing on fitness right now.
That's dope.
I was just telling them how I do like the 4-day cleanse out of the week, and in the 3 days I just eat whatever I want. What kind of diet do you do?
Well, what's funny is most people ask me what my diet is, and I'm a little hesitant to tell them because I always have to preface it with not everything works for everyone. For me, like, I allow myself to eat whatever I want. Like, I literally...
You're so lucky. How?
And I eat anything that I'm craving, like, and I don't deprive my body of anything at any point in time. Even if I'm training for something in particular, I just train harder. I work out more. I don't, like, deprive my body of the things that it wants. But for some people, that doesn't work. So, even with the clients that I train, I tell them, we have to figure out a plan that works for your body because not everybody's body is the same.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
That's dope.
Girl, your abs though. How you be eating bread like that?
You dead ass. How do you eat bread, cookies, brownies?
Definitely. I got a question for you. I mean, of course, for the people that don't watch Growing Up Hip Hop, though, you being Teddy Riley's daughter, I mean, how was it growing up? Because some people may not watch the show, but for those that don't, let them know, like, a little bit about who you are, how it was growing up as, Teddy Riley's daughter, because Teddy Riley had some songs, man, like,
Legendary.
Legend.
Yeah. I mean, well, even for the people that were watching the show, I would say that they didn't necessarily get an idea of how we grew up. The show is titled that, but we don't really get to talk about that too much, so I'm excited to share what that's like for me. Growing up, I had a very normal childhood, as normal as it possibly could be. My dad and mom strived very hard to, like, just keep us out of the limelight and keep us out of the Hollywood scene. So I grew up in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I went to 2 different schools. I went to Cape Henry Collegiate School, which was a private school, and then I finished out at a public school so I could get a change in pace, a little different environment. I graduated from Cox High School, and then my parents, like, were always, like, on me as far as my grades. Like, in order to do any extracurricular activities, I always had to keep on a roll. So I had straight A's and B's, like, my whole entire school career, and my parents were tough on me. Like, they definitely, I definitely got spankings, I definitely got put on punishment, like, and I didn't have everything that I wanted. My parents definitely instilled a work ethic in me to work hard for everything that I wanted. And I still do the same thing. Like, my dad is not a cash cow. He is not giving me money, like, every week. Most people think, like, because I drive around, a Mercedes, or I, like, have my own place, and, like, I have the things that I want, that I get them from my dad. And I'm 29 years old. Like, I've been doing it myself for quite.
But that's what's up. Shout out to you for stepping out and doing your own thing and not just riding on your father's coattails. And to touch
Yeah,
back.
thank you.
And
to touch back on even what you said, where you weren't that spoiled child, but like a lot of parents, they fail to give the child what they deserve, and there's a difference between giving your child whatever they want and what they deserve. And I really do appreciate that, like the fact that you've that was instilled in you, and that kind of also had an important molding you. That's great.
Really quick before you have to go, what network is the show on?
So the show was on WeTV.
Okay.
We won't be back for next season until next year, but we'll start shooting the next season in a couple of months. So right now we definitely are, all breaking, but all doing our own things. I know Angela and Vanessa work heavy in the fashion industry, and so that's their main focus and stuff. And everybody's off doing, incredible things. But we will be back on the air for another season next year. And until then, you'll have to just keep watching me on social media and seeing everything that I'm doing. I've been boxing and working up on a bunch of fitness projects, and things are going really well. So I hope to keep in touch with you guys, and
I hope you do keep in touch.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd love that.
We gotta have you up on the show, Deja. I mean, the next time you're in New York, definitely come on past by and, come and enjoy some of this food that we got. We serve Thanksgiving every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday is Thanksgiving in here, pretty much.
Already.
Yeah, we got Sunday dinner,
Sunday
Thanksgiving.
brunch, Sunday breakfast.
I don't know about, listen, Deja, it's not even Sunday breakfast, it ain't Sunday brunch, this is like Sunday dinner, Thanksgiving. Listen, we got soul food that your mama makes. Like, seriously.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's dope in here.
You're making me so hungry already.
Oh, man, listen.
Food is life.
But definitely, we appreciate you, man, and, just keep on grinding, keep on doing what you're doing, staying focused on everything that you're doing, and we really appreciate you, I always say coming out, but, she definitely gave us a call. It's early over there, it's like, because she's just waking up, like, I don't even think the sun is breaking out over there.
It broke out.
The sun is definitely out on this side.
Okay, see?
Contrary to belief.
Nah, that's a fact. But definitely, we appreciate you. Follow us on the Day Off Show, and definitely follow all of us. I mean, we're on there, so we'll give our Instagrams later if you listen to us, and follow us on our
Yeah,
grounds.
send them all to me via DM, and I'd love to keep in touch with you guys and keep you guys updated on what I'm doing, and I want you guys to keep me updated on what you're doing, so I can blast it out on my end too.
No, that's definitely dope. Deja, we appreciate you calling in. Most definitely, enjoy your day and keep on grinding.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys too. Have an awesome day.
You too.
Same to you. Later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Dope.
Wow.
That was
That
super
was
dope.
That was dope.
Cool.
I tell all my hoes, get a job. Pay it. I felt like the air was, everybody was like, ooh.
I need to go. I need to watch Growing Up Hip Hop though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught a little
Who
bit
else
of
is
it.
on the show?
Oh God, that's how long I stopped watching. I watched it and then I was like, yeah, who else is on there? There's a few people on there. Like, we all gotta watch it. It's definitely dope. Like, it's a few different artists of different people, but like, oh yeah, that's right. It is Master P Son is on there. Definitely, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a few people on there, but it's interesting to see artists that we listen to and then watch like their daughters, their sons into the type of music they're trying to get into, or they're doing something. So it's just really interesting to see that. So it's really dope. It's a real dope show, and especially like Teddy Riley, because Teddy Riley actually set the tone for a lot of artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of R&B artists, and I know a lot of people had babies to his music. That's a fact, because you got to think, you got Blackstreet, and then you had some crying songs. If you was going through something, he was like.
A lot of babies were made in the 90s.
A lot.
I was made in the 90s.
Same.
Who was made in the 90s?
Hands up.
All right, shout out to Goldie's parents for being horny. That's a fact.
Goldie's like, I didn't want to envision that.
But we can't forget about our other guests because she's still in the building. Suburban.
So,
Could you guys hear me through this mic?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Now we definitely can hear you all the way. We all the way up.
got you.
I'm loud, but I just want to make sure.
Oh no, definitely we got you. But
So,
go-
back to your name and how it was created,
Suburban.
your whole artistry.
Well, pretty much, in short, I started my career like my whole life, but I got my first production deal in like 2013 over at the Log Cabin Studios, like famous for Missy and Timbaland, Justin Timberlake, all that. And Missy's engineer pretty much got me going and taught me the ropes. And we had written a record together called Suburban Trash. And it was kind of just highlighting growing up in a really uppity town and always being the outcast and not giving a fuck. And I decided to just take the suburban part of that record and just put it in front of my name.
Nice. Where'd you
You're
grow
from
up?
the suburbs, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I-
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I own that I'm from the suburbs because I feel like
So am
proud
I.
of my- yeah.
I'm from the suburbs.
Where are you from in the suburbs?
I'm from Rockland County.
Okay. Oh my God, Rockland. All my producers live in Rockland.
Oh, who do you work with?
I work with a bunch of different people, mostly people that just are like me, just one producer now, but I did work with a lot of people at once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
he's-
of talent up there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Nyack,
Rockland County's
like-
about to spring out.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
The
lit up there.
suburbs, yeah, I mean-
a lot of good
I-
music.
It's safe
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love the suburbs.
And
I
then you
mean,
could commute to the city when you want to
So
party.
where exactly
Yeah.
did you grow up?
I grew up in Weston, Connecticut. I'm still
Okay.
there, but I mostly am based out of New York City
Okay.
musically. And I've done some things like I did Shade 45. I've done
Nice.
like the
And
A&R
the place in
room
Connecticut
thing.
where you're from, is it close?
It's
Because Connecticut's just only like 30 minutes from
realistically,
Westchester.
Like train ride, 45 minutes to an
Not
hour.
bad, though.
I come in every morning, usually to putz around, go to the studio, go to the gym, meet my friends. I mean,
To Rockland?
No.
Oh,
to New York
okay,
City,
okay.
Yeah, I've only been to Rockland twice,
Oh,
and it
okay.
was both for weddings.
Oh,
But my friends live there. My producers live there.
So you're
Nice.
also into fitness.
yeah, I'm really
right?
into fitness.
Where do you work out at?
The Equinox.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
Which
great
one?
gym.
you gotta watch out.
For
Because they like hacked into the system and took everyone's like personal information.
Nah, I'm sure. Literally, I get harassed every 5 minutes from my credit card company. They're like, "Did you do this? Did you do that? Did
Oh,
you
okay,
do
good,
this?"
good.
I know, but
That's
I'm
good.
sure that it's
Yeah.
happened to me because, you know, I love you, Equinox, but you're a little swifty with the card numbers over
Dang.
there.
Yeah.
I know what
Ooh,
you're
that's
doing.
Shots fired.
So yeah, shots fired. I used to joke with my friends.
shots fired.
Literally.
Now I'm a little scared to ask, but
All eyes,
Oh, we know what you're about to ask.
all eyes on you.
Well, I already know what you're gonna ask.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I want to hear her music though. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I don't know what she's asking.
oh,
and I
oh.
think she quit that, whatever she was about to say.
We definitely do want to hear your music.
I asked someone to sing.
I'll ask.
Go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead, go ahead.
Why are you so
Oh,
scared?
do you want
Tina was.
to? Do you want to spit something
was
for
on
this
me.
show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love
Okay.
to.
Good job,
I'd love
Goldie.
to-
Good job, Goldie.
Good job, Goldie.
I got it.
job.
Why are you
Everybody's scared. I keep it real.
I'm
gotta
sorry,
ask.
I know you're dope, but like last
Last week.
We had a learning experience.
Last week, we had a guy by the name of, and Tina over here was like, "Hey, we would love to hear your music. Could you sing?" He was like, "Yes." And I didn't know I was at a karaoke bar because that's exactly what it sounded like.
I don't want to laugh because he may watch this show.
I don't care if he does or he doesn't. I'm keeping it real. We don't care. Shots fired. Nah, it's all good.
People gotta know.
Now,
Nah.
if you feel comfortable, we'd love to hear you spit
Most
something
definitely.
for us.
I'd like to spit this verse that I wrote that's on my album. It's from a record called Let It Bang. It's going to be my next single coming out in January, hopefully. So I'm a little nervous. It's my first spit on any type of radio station.
It sounds like a dance type record.
No.
I'm excited.
No.
Let it
Nah,
bang.
let's hear it.
I'm
Let's
here.
get
I'm
it,
curious.
baby.
I'm ready. I'm
Acapella
ready.
or
I'm
with the
ready.
beat?
So I wrote this record about kids in my town that I can't stand.
Okay.
So
We all have them.
That I
So,
can't
I don't want to
stand.
rap it over a beat. I just want to go. Like,
Dope.
I just
All
wanna
right,
go.
go.
I'm excited. Go ahead.
All right, let's get
Tune
it.
in. Let's go.
Okay, you guys
Hit
ready?
it.
Let's go.
Okay, so it
Suburban's in the
goes-
building. She about to kick a little freestyle, baby. Let's go.
Okay, so it goes. See the world lie, trying to shut me off, but I still ball like I'm rich. I don't got shit high. I'ma stay young, stay with 95, fuck with me. In my all black mink on. I don't ever go to sleep up till the morn. In the studio, late night volume on. With my homie in the phantom with the tints on. Ugh, Who you talking to? Hit your face with a brick. I don't know you, I stay lit, no fuck shit. And everybody stay lit with me. Wanna be my friend, but they really don't fuck with me. 100 enemies on my porch with a 40. These bitches corny. Flake in a cereal box in your mom kitchen. Stay do the dishes. I shot Barney's on my bank account, no limits. See me in New York, can't fucking touch me. See me in the burbs, please don't talk to me. See me in my car, backseat riding. Blacked out lens with my beats, I'm flying. These beats fly like a motherfucking demon. So much anger don't give me a reason. I cut you loose like a fucking body bag. Leave you in a ditch, motherfucker, looking like a rag.
And not to low my hoes.
That's one of my favorites.
All
The
right.
reason I chose that one is because it means a lot to me. And out of all the records I've done on this EP and album, like, I love them, but this one means a lot to me because people always try to filter me coming from the suburbs and looking like I look. And I'm genuinely an angry person, naturally, because of
I can
everything
hear
I've
it.
gone through. And I think if I want to say I want to throw you in a ditch, I'm allowed to say it.
Oh,
That's
freedom
what
of
hip-hop
speech.
is about, is authenticity. And if I wasn't writing how I actually feel, then how honest am I to everybody else?
That's nice.
All I gotta
That's your
say is,
artistry.
Can we
you know
throw
what?
some shots to
That's
that?
who you are.
Nah, that's the fact. All I gotta say is this: Young and May, watch out.
Word.
May, watch out.
But I
That's my homie. That's my homie. But watch out.
And the voice got real deep.
It
Like-
did. It got deep.
Yes,
But you
I
know
was
what
gonna
was
say.
more interesting? She was like, "Yeah, through the cereal box." Oh, I was like, "Wait,
I like
whoa.
that.
Oh, second. Time out. We got a little Rick Ross in there."
to do
Oh,
my real. I go like that.
I like that. Like,
I
it,
didn't
like
want to
that.
do it
You-
that loud because I didn't want you guys to be like, "Oh shit, the Shades is bathroom size." So I kept it like.
nah, but you know what I
Yeah.
like? Normally we be like, "No, you sound like this. You kind of got a certain type of flow like this." Your flow is you.
That's you.
Yeah, I
Your
agree.
flow is you.
And
Like, it's all you right
And
there.
the first thing I listen to when I listen to a rapper is the tone of their voice and the resonance, and it's quality sound.
Thank you.
You got
I
quality
like that a
sound,
lot.
Tina.
Thank
Wait,
you.
Class Act never said something. Looks like he's got something to say.
Habla.
I didn't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. I was just listen.
Are y'all holding hands again?
Huh?
Are y'all holding hands? Are y'all holding hands?
Hands on the table.
N-O.
I have a question.
Keep your hands above the
I have
table.
a very nice question. So you did mention that Eminem was kind of like one of those motivational, inspirational people within the industry, but
Yes.
who's that person in your life
Who motivates
who
me?
motivates you and inspires you?
Who makes you angry because you're...
I would have to say the people that I grew up around, high school, college. I dropped out because I was just so fucking, like, everybody has always been in my face since I was young. Like, I never really had what I could call friends, you know, because I was always out there and I was always very opinionated, and I was wearing red lipstick to school in the 4th grade, and kids were like, "What the fuck is this bitch, you know, wearing lipstick, blah, blah, blah." And to answer your question, is really what motivates me is the fact that a lot of people that that I'm related to, and I'm not going to mention names because I don't need to listen to it when I get out of here. But the point is they never believed in me, and that fucking pisses me off because I feel what I'm doing is very. I have a lot of balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And I do want to say that about myself, and people may say, "Well, who is she to say she has balls?" I believe I do.
I believe the same thing about myself. So
Yeah,
if
Yeah.
you
you know,
have to. 'Cause
absolutely.
if you don't push yourself and believe in yourself,
No one else will.
and take shit from everybody else, you're not going to know how to get through life.
You're absolutely
Listen,
right.
Suburban AMZ.
Yes.
You need to believe in yourself, and you need to do what you need to do to get to where you're going,
I
period.
agree.
Just like everyone else.
Well,
Like,
look,
exactly.
Word.
listen, y'all.
Truth. Gold
I'm loving
truth.
this conversation.
I love it.
I love
this.
when we talk to real artists, but the worst part about it is I hate when we gotta go because we got all the artists that's about to come and sit in the hot seat. That's what I like to call it, the hot seat, because we grilling you. Ooh, don't take my line. Don't take my line, Maria. You like taking my line. You sit in the hot seat because we grilling you, but. You know, we appreciate you coming out, Suburban, and that's
Thank
a
you.
fact, man. And, you know, you're welcome back anytime. So definitely,
Go outside, go get you a mimosa, have some
Yeah,
food.
thank you guys.
Definitely kick your feet up, relax a little bit, go get a dessert. We got that cheesecake.
Really
in the
quick
building,
to
so
the
little
chicken
cheesecake
with
too.
the peppers, whatever that was.
That was a fact.
Yeah.
Really quick, you got any shows coming up and your Instagram?
I don't have
and-
any shows coming up until I drop my album, but
Okay.
if you follow me at Suburban AMZ, you'll see all my updates. I have a couple more dates coming up in radio
Awesome.
shows.
All right,
Her pictures
man.
are fire too.
Thank you.
That's a fact.
And check the music video now on
Oh.
YouTube. Suburban AMZ.
There you go.
Official.
There you go. There you have it.
Check
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, and like I said, shout out to Overnight Entertainment, Suge Knight, Flyboy Magazine, and Aerosols, baby. You already know what it is. It's the day off morning show. You rocking with nothing but the best, baby. We in the building. Shout out to Suburban AMZ for stopping by. She just walked out the door so fast I see smoke because she went to go get some food, and we be right back because I think I'm about to go try this food.
Right?
So we rocking with the day off morning show. We in the building. We gonna take this break. We be right back.
Found out that you're bad for me. I found out that